Peace, love, and reparations. Welcome to Black Star TV 2.0. It's your boy Black Star. Please make sure y'all come in and hit that subscribe button, smash that like button as well. Thank you for supporting the channel. I appreciate all the love and the support. Please go to blackstartv.store as well and make sure you get your shop on. Now, today we want to talk about Jackie Johnson, the ex-prosecutor that's charged in this Ahmaud Arbery case. Now, she just got her motion denied to pause her trial or to put her trial on hold. That was denied, which is a good thing because, you know, we need some transparency and some justice, right? Even though they got what they deserve, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, she tried to help them. Now, she's really on here because it says Greg McMichael, who initiated the deadly chase, was a retired investigator for Johnson's office. And that's why she was trying to help him and hinder the investigation. But it also says down here, watch this, that she denied any wrongdoing. And she said she immediately recused herself from office. But regardless, she was voted out of office months later. And this is what a lot of people don't know and understand about prosecutors and stuff like that. Like, they have to be voted in, right? District attorneys and things like that. You have to be voted in. So we can easily get you out the paint if you're not moving right, which we should be doing a lot of anyway, because, man, this judicial system is something else. And again, this is why you have, right? This is why you have such a high percentage of wins for the prosecutor's office, because y'all do a lot of cheating. Y'all do a lot of cheating. It's no way around it. It's no way around to say that you, and again, this is about her motion to halt her case got denied. But oh my God, I forgot what I was saying that quick. Oh, no, this is what I was saying. The 90%. So they get 90% wins, and you know that it's you have to cheat. It's no other way that you can get that much of a win percentage against other people who went to law school. Come on, bro. Y'all got a 90-something% conviction rate out the whole United States, and every county, every state. You have a 90-something% conviction rate. There's no way in hell you're getting that without cheating. You're just that much well-versed at law than the other people that you went to law school with that's fucking defense attorneys. They just can't keep up with you. But again, this is why, this is something else too. Robert Brooks, I wanted to bring this up as well. Because again, all this is about accountability. That's why I had to bring up the lady from Jackie Johnson, right? Because this is about accountability, family. You did some BS and you need to be held accountable, even though I know she's not going to get no crazy wild sentence because, again, one, she's a white woman, right? Two, you're a prosecutor, right? An ex-prosecutor. And you didn't really, I'm not going to say you didn't do nothing wrong, right? But the way they're going to look at it is like, okay, you fared with some investigation. These niggas still wind up being found guilty and got life in prison. So, like, you didn't hinder too much of anything. But still, I still think she deserves prison time. Not no probation, which I feel like y'all probably going to give her. But Robert Brooks' family filed a lawsuit. And again, this was they filed the lawsuit based on was negligence or something. Hold on. All right, so it says they named 17 defendants who the attorney said was directly or indirectly responsible for his death. But again, watch this. Nobody got fired. Nobody got fired. And there's a reason for that. Now watch this. I'm gonna go down here and I'm gonna show you why it's kind of hard to get these people out of their position once they do some BS. But one second. It was saying something about, okay, it says more than a dozen correctional facility staff members have been suspended without pay. See, suspended, they're not fired, right? They're suspended, not fired. An additional employee resigned before he could even be suspended. So when somebody was like, man, I'm out of here, he just quit, right? Because he's really trying to not get caught up in anything. But I'm going to show you why it's hard to get these people fired, family. This is why it's hard to get these people fired. While firing prison guards involved in Robert Brooks' death is neither quick nor easy, and I'm gonna get straight to it. The reason why it's hard is because these people are in the union. These people are in the union, and that's why it's always going to be damn near impossible. I wanted to get to that part, but that's why it's always going to be damn near impossible to get these people. You feel me? Hold on. It was down here somewhere. Man, where was it at? But it was basically saying how, there were so many people who got cases thrown on them, but because they work for the union, they always get some union rep to fight the case. And then it winds up getting dropped, and then they're allowed to come back and just work somewhere else. I wanted to get to that, but I can't find it. But it is what it is. But again, there has to be some type of accountability. We can't let you get caught up with the union and you still, again, like this is why there's something that happened in my hometown where a teacher had a baby with a 13-year-old, right? And again, she's suspended. Like they didn't fire her. Like, yo. But again, this is part of the racist judicial system that we have and just racism in general. This is why we got to separate, man. And we need our own judicial system because this is crazy, bro. This is crazy. Oh, here it is. I found it. It says, but firing New York prison guards is neither quick nor easy. In 2023 investigation by Marshall Project found that between 2010 and the spring of 2022, the correction department tried to fire guards for abusing prisoners or covering up nearly 300 cases, but successfully terminated the officers only 10% of the time. There are two main ways that officers accused of abuse retain their jobs. Our reporting found. First, the department settled many cases for lesser punishment or dismissed charges. Second, under the correctional officers union contract with the state, they can appeal their firings to an outside arbitrator. Of the nearly 140 appeals we examined, arbitrators gave 75% of the officers their job back. So again, the union is also in the way of us getting justice. You feel me? As citizens, that's crazy. That's crazy that can even be a thing. Here goes the little article too. But yeah, we need some transparency. And again, this is why we need the Freedmen's Bureau. Attached with the Freedmen's Bureau, again, the Freedmen's Bureau come first. But we need a tribal court. We definitely need our own judicial system, bro. We get pummeled in this shit. Like seriously, we get pummeled in this judicial system, and it's not even funny. It's not fair on any level. Just like when I was just talking about what happened in my hometown, right? In Middle Township. You can Google the story of TMZ even posted it. This story's so crazy, right? Yo, it's a white woman doing this to a black child. Like, bro, you're not gonna get no time, and we know it. One is because it's a sexual assault crime, which they don't get no time in general for, right? They don't get no time in general for sexual assault crimes. But now we're talking about a white woman doing it to a black kid. Shit. That bitch ain't ever going to see the inside of a jail. Once she gets out, once she make bail or that case wind up, or she going to wind up getting probation. She's a goofy anyway. I don't even know why you didn't have an abortion, but man, got a five-year-old child with a 13-year-old. But again, in this judicial system, we know that she's not going to get that much time. Even if this was a male doing this to a child, like Joe, sexual crimes in general just never get a lot of time in general. Watch this, and a sex crime is physical. 1 second, family. Hey, bud, I'm recording. Let me call you right back, okay? Let me call you right back. I'm recording, all right, buddy? A sexual crime is physical, right? Selling drugs is not a physical crime whatsoever. You don't pose no physical threat to anyone in society by selling drugs. But a person selling drugs will get 10, 20, 30, 40 years in prison, bro. Life sentences in prison for selling drugs. Meanwhile, a person who did a physical crime to a child can get a slap on the wrist. Dog can get probation. I've seen it many of the days. Or they be getting like 28 months, 24 months. Like, what? And then a person who sold some heroin that got caught selling some heroin got 15 years? Jeez. Again, it's the judicial system. It's the system. We live in a racial system because we know who's committing majority of the sexual crimes. It's white people. That's a fact, though. And even with the drugs, y'all doing most of the drugs. That's why now they done decriminalized a lot of the drugs because y'all niggas done took them over. So they like, we're not going to do no mass incarceration with we're not going to, you know what I mean? We're not going to do a war on drugs now because we did that to the niggas. I mean, now we have to decriminalize the drugs so when you get caught with them, you don't get in trouble like we did them. Giving them 10, 15, 20 years. Bro, I remember being in the county jail, and this dude from Philly, he had came to New Jersey, and he got locked up on the boardwalk selling coke. And I remember his bail being $100,000. Bro, this nigga got caught with like an 8-baller hard, like or some Ready Rock, some crack. $100,000 bail. I was thinking to myself, like, damn, nigga, you got to come up with 10 racks? Like, yo. But this is the judicial system that we live in. That they don't brainwash y'all to believe that you're supposed to be just pushing people in this joint just because they get in trouble or just because they don't follow the rules. But listen, we need some accountability, and I'm glad that the family, especially Robert Brooks' family, I'm glad that they're suing the state. They should get their bread. It's unfortunate, you know what I mean? He was on his way home. Nigga did 8 years on a 12-year bid. He was on his way out the door, and they did that. That's what's crazy. But I hope the family gets justice, and we need to stay on their neck, bro. We need to keep, because at the end of the day, what we don't want is them to try to push this under the rug, because that's what I just said was going to happen in New Jersey. That case is going to take years, and then they're gonna push it under the rug, and then they're gonna give homegirl a slap on the wrist. You feel me? And they're gonna give homegirl a slap on the wrist. I promise you. All right, peace, love, and reparations. Please, y'all go to blackstartv.store and please go to blackstartv.store and please cop now. My son keeps calling me. He's interrupting me right now, and it's really throwing me off. Yes, please go to that. We up out of here, family. Y'all have a blessed day.
Is not a nicety. It's not something nice to have for black folk. It is now an absolute necessity. If you do not get reparations soon, black folk, as I told you before, are through. Reparation is not a nicety, it's a necessity. What are the conditions? What are the conditions that precipitated black folk getting into this dilemma? And what black labor, white wealth did, it tracked 800 years of history in very systematic terms to show you every strategy, every technique, every law, every public custom, and every public policy that was used to enslave black folk around the world and to maldistribute almost 100% of all this nation's wealth, power, resource, privileges, businesses, and controls of all levels of government into the hands of the dominant white society. And what slavery and Jim Crow segregation did with black folk, it intentionally maldistributed all the resources away from black folk and created a real-life monopoly game. Black folk in America are playing in a real-life monopoly game that you're totally ill-prepared to play and win.